Hello, good evening. Welcome to the premiere of Three Cold Dishes. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the premiere of Three Cold Dishes. Tonight we're celebrating not just the movie, we're celebrating I think I'll call it the growth of three women who have been able to grow out of slavery and child trafficking. Now, as a person of Nigeria and following the Nigerian history of slavery, seeing this story told from just like a personal point of view that touches the women's, and how does that make you feel?
Well, I'm happy about it. One of the things I think this film is going to do is if it makes the correct kind of impact, enough people see it, then a lot of women will be empowered. Because I think young Nigerian women need to see themselves in these things and then see that it's possible for them to actually break out of the negative situations that they're in. They don't have to take it, they don't have to be quiet, and they can break out.
That is very good. Have you ever worked with the director yourself before?
No, I haven't. Bucket list.
Okay, but judging from his track record and all the amazing films he has done, when it comes to the directorial aspect of it, what are you expecting?
No, he's definitely a guy with vision, and he has a track record. He has proven that he can make a film, which is not an easy thing to do. So from there, I just hope I get the best out of it.
Overall, what are you
will.
Okay. On a scale of story, like genuine story and then impactful story, also because this is like a story that touches home, what is one thing that you're most expecting to see in the storyline?
In this storyline?
Yes.
I'm expecting to see redemption at the end. Well, I hope they're honest. If the director was honest enough, then we're going to be very uncomfortable because we're going to see some things that are not going to be easy to watch.
That's very true.
But sometimes they have to take it easy. Yeah, depending on what the age range, what they're trying to do with the film and all that, they have to take it easy. So I'm hoping for that, and I'm also hoping for redemption at the end.
Okay. I hope that we see that genuine authenticity and that story that touches the heart.
Yeah.
And take us back down memory lane. Although we didn't experience it, but maybe we can see it from other people's point of view.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's what film is about.
Yeah.
So you can see through other people's eyes.
That is very good. Thank you so much, sir. Have an amazing evening. Thank you, sir. I have here with me an amazing star, one of the people that brought this movie to life from their own point of view and from their own acting point. And we're so excited for what the outcome is going to be. Anyway, James, a welcome.
Brutus Richard.
That's his name.
Yes.
And then he says it pays to be the brother to the lead actor. And somehow his character was one of the things that changes the storyline and the story.
I guess.
Yes. So when you got the scripts, besides besides it being your job, I mean, besides a movie, a story is what makes a movie what it is.
Yeah.
What about the story would you say stuck to you and make you like, okay, I had to be a part of this?
Well, as you all know, it's a Panaffrican movie, and then of course it's also addressing a very topical issue, which is trafficking. And so when I got the script, I was like, yeah, I mean, these are the kind of stories I want to be a part of. And then of course I love working with the director and so I didn't have to think twice about wanting to be a part of this. Yeah, so that's one of the things that drove me into wanting to be a part of this great project. And trust me, it's going to be it's going to hold you guys spellbound, because like I said, it's a story that is so entrenched in not just Africa but the world. And like I said, you guys are out for a very compelling time, trust me.
Yeah. What do you love about your character?
Well, Tobe happens to see me in a very different light from the action guy that you guys are really used to, the villain guy that you guys are really used to. So, okay. I mean, that's about it.
Okay, that's good. Judging the fact, coming from the point where this movie was shot in 3 different places, I mean, it was shot in Nigeria, Cotonou, I believe.
Yeah.
What would you say was the most challenging part of working on the project?
Would I say there was a challenge? Well, maybe because I personally didn't travel the 3 countries too, okay. But yeah, I would say maybe having to travel long hours and then safety and all of that. Yeah. But I personally didn't. I didn't envisage that. I wasn't part of that, so I won't really tell you guys what the challenge. Yeah, but I knew they had challenges on their way to the different locations. But thank God for safety and thank God for life. I mean, it all came out really, really good.
Yeah. And that's the best part. Now we're here. We're about to see this amazing movie. What is one thing that you hope that people take out of your character, or what's one that you hope that people, when they watch it, it sticks to them?
What's the one thing that I think you take out from my character? I should be the one asking that after you guys are done watching. Yeah, I think so. So I want to hear the feedback and what you guys think about the movie at the end of the day.
Okay, I like how that was thrown back to us, but that's very good. And we're so excited to see what this movie plays out because we're hearing a lot of buzz about it. And trusting Osas, trusting Aesop, trusting you, trusting Wale Ojo, I believe that it's going to be a masterpiece. And I thank you so much.
Thank you.
We can't wait to see you do your magic as well.
Thank you for having me on the
Thank you, sir.
carpet.
You're welcome. Today, we're anticipating a lot of action movie from a Pan-African story. And I have with me one of the biggest voice in music in Nigeria, and that's on Period. It transcended from being a skip maker and now to being the voice of amazing songs. Please join me as I welcome Nas Boy. Hello, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you too?
I'm good. I need to tell you first that your songs are really amazing. I've never had the chance to tell you, so I'm telling you now.
Thank you.
The songs are good.
Thank you.
So about the movie, this movie is a story about child trafficking and 3 strong women who have decided to fight against the odds that stood by them. Now, how does it feel to experience a movie that touches the evolution of African storytelling?
I feel excited. So recently I was saying that I don't know, man. I feel like we don't touch a lot of stories. So getting to see this one is amazing. I can't wait to go in there and see the movie. I don't want to say I hope it is worth the hype because I can't remember seeing anybody hype it. But then the trailer is very amazing. Very amazing. So I hope it matches for what the movie will look like.
Okay, that is very good. Now, judging by the ensemble of cast that are there, because you've already touched what you're expecting from me, who are you most rooting forward to seeing tonight?
I'm not a fan of having a cast.
Okay.
Like I'm not a fan. So for me, it's never about the cast because I can decide to put 10 big actors in a movie and then the movie is still not great, right? Like I said, the trailer looks amazing, very amazing. The actors are brilliant actors, so I cannot wait to see what the story is going to be like. You understand? Because I've gone to see movies that was star-studded and I was disappointed, right? So, but first off, I already like the direction of the movie. I like where it is headed. I like the topic. I like what I am seeing, cinematic excellence. So I'm hopeful that this movie is going to be great. And if it is great, I am a fan of Nollywood movies. So if it is great, there's no way I will not tell somebody to tell somebody about the movie.
That is very good. Thank you for promoting good movies and thank you for giving us good voice in the music industry. Have an amazing day, sir. And it's already making wave because we're all excited. The trailer itself was a bombshell. And this movie was brought to by other amazing actors, including this amazing man here looking like a 12 years old man. Mr. Wale Ojo, how are you feeling tonight, sir?
I'm good. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I'm really excited that people can see this film, enjoy the film, and yeah, it's good.
That is very good. So we've seen you play all the amazing characters. I mean, one that really touches the heart. But looking at the trailer, I love that scene where you were asking questions and then your face was so ragged, and there was just passion that comes with that particular character. What would you say that you're able to tap in, or how close to home would you say the story took you to be able to really bring that character to life?
Well, I spent some time with the character. I kind of studied a little bit. I observed the mannerisms of someone like that. And, the character of Bankole is not a nice guy. He's not a nice guy. He's a rough guy. He's a wild guy. So, a bit of time to kind of absorb that,
That is very good. So, to not keep you waiting, what should your audience be expecting tonight?
Oh, a lot of fireworks. It's a great film. A lot of fireworks. And I also want them to enjoy, but to take away the message that, we need to combat sex trafficking across the entire African continent.
That is very good. Thank you so
much. Thank you, darling.
Yes, I have with me the man that I always love to see on the red carpet, and that's the Period. Don't touch that out. Join me, so welcome, Mr. Gabriel Afalai. Hello, how are you doing?
Thank you. So good to see you again.
Yes, if I did say that, he looks like a 12 years old boy. I mean, look at him, looking all shining and all super dope.
Right, here with my bald head.
That's where money comes from.
Yes.
Now, talking about the movie, African storytelling is getting bigger in a bolder way.
Yes.
Now, how does it feel to see a movie like 3 Code Issues, a Pan-African story?
Yeah, it feels great because I've said it a couple of times on this interview now, and some of the interviews on this red carpet. Issue of human trafficking can never be overflowed.
Okay.
It's something we have to talk about all the time. Why? Because it's a global phenomenon.
Okay.
It's not pertinent to any continent per se. It's our thing. It's life's event that actually takes place anywhere. I was in America last week and I heard like almost 16 or 15 teenage girls and boys were missing in Baltimore. And I said, man, transatlantic is still going on, sub-Sahara is still going on. So if 3 Cold Dishes is also putting its own imprint on such on such discussion, on such thematic preoccupation, then why not? And we're here, always here to support such cause. And having my people on it as well as actors, and most importantly, Osas being one of the EP for the job, forget.
Yeah.
So it's a banger, and it's even Sheyi Asov that is directing.
Yes.
Oh, you people should just come out and watch this when it's out.
That is very good. Now, as an African man deeply rooted in Nollywood, through across generations,
Right.
And what are those qualities that you look up for in a genuine, or rather in a good Nollywood story?
A relatable theme is very essential, because the decider of a good film, of a blockbuster, is still the audience. So as a filmmaker, if you're unable to tap into your audience's emotion, I'm not going to say you failed, but you will see the repercussion of it. So it's always imperative to know or to fish for audience emotion before you even step into any location to do anything. Find out what your own audience would like, cater to them. So it's quite essential to do that.
That's a very good one.
Yes.
Like it's encompassing, which is very good. Now, when it comes to production, we've seen you work in a lot of productions, no doubt. I mean, Healing for Warren, which I love very well. What is that one project that you are working towards right now that is very close to your heart?
Well, there's a lot of stuff coming up. Then there's an animation that I'm personally working on. There's some other films that I wouldn't like to talk about yet, because it's always good when things are ready before you start talking about them. So there's the log line is heavy. It's quite heavy. But I can promise you, by the time all these things are getting close to to release, you people will have a moment of press release for yourself, where you would have to come and hear the details. But for now, let's put it on that.
Let's cover the parts.
Right.
Because when it's done, it's going to be hot.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure chatting with you on the carpet. She's happy with me, one of the amazing women that brought this story to life. It's a story that is close to home. Please join me as I celebrate Osas Ighodaro. How are you doing tonight?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm very fine. I think it's okay to call you the Nollywood Woman of the Year, because I mean you are in powerful, strong movies.
No, there are a lot of amazing artists. So I wouldn't want to call that, but I'm grateful for just opportunities and to be able to perform and do what I love.
That is very good. Now your character touches power, passion, and pain. Now, what part of this story or our journey would you say touches you on a personal note to help you bring the character to life the way you did?
I think as a human being, we've gone through all of those emotions, and tapping into those kind of emotions to be able to tell the story of, in this case, Esosa in 3 Cold Dishes was something that I needed to not dig too deep into, but the particular situation in which they've gone through those kind of feelings is something that I had to work towards.
Okay.
And I have to give kudos to my director, Acer, for really pulling that out of all of us.
Yes.
And the fact that it was a collaborative effort, that we all worked together to be able to tell this story, a story of being a voice to the voiceless, like I like to keep saying. And right now, so many people are out here to, celebrate this film, but I think it's also to learn more about human trafficking and what so many people are going through.
That is very good. Now, to those who do not have the voice to speak for themselves or stand for their own, and they're dying that they are going to watch this movie to see your character. Now, what do you hope that they take out of your character? I mean, your story, the story of Esosa, that kind of heal them or help them get through their trauma.
I think to start off with is being able to acknowledge the situation. Some people think that this is just like a far-fetched kind of issue that many people are going through, especially within the continents of Africa. But people are going through that. This is someone's story.
Yeah, that's true.
And if we're able to connect that and realize that we are powerful in ourselves and we can be of help to other people in any little way that we can, even if we're just telling their story, then that's a step forward.
That is a step forward. Thank you so much for telling the story the way that you told it. And I hope that people love it as much as you love it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I have you with me. He's an actor now. I don't know what else he's doing really, but I'll call him an actor because he's really moving in the industry. And of course, very recently, he produced a movie. That's very well. So you know him. Please join me as a welcome, Boma. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me. My name is Boma Akpori, actor, model, producer, director, and I'm happy to be here on the red carpet for 3 Cold Dishes.
That is very good. Now, this very cute and handsome young man here, who did, like he said, has been hiding. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Jason Porsche, fashion designer. Been hiding in the industry, but Masi will drag me out tonight. So I'm excited to be here.
That is
really.
very good. Now, the movie 3 Cold Dishes, what are you expecting from the story?
Oh, so I just learned actually from Boma tonight that it's a story about sex trafficking,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm really looking forward to the redemption in that because I'm sure they're trying to shine a light on that topic as it's something that's sensitive in Africa, you know, and I'm excited that Burna Boy executive produced it, you know, so we're here for all the glitz and all the fun.
Yes,
and
I know
all
the
the
glamour of the
stories.
story, which is very good. So have you seen the trailer of the movie?
Yeah.
So when you say, what would you say struck you in it?
Well, I was just in the film because I was at the world premiere in London. I was invited to the premiere in London. Yeah, you just can see war, fights, redemption, and survival.
Okay.
You know, which kind of, you know, to put in summary, what we're dealing with in West Africa, Nigeria especially. And every day you're fighting for your life. Every day you're fighting to survive. Every day you're dealing with something. You're fighting the government. You want to survive. You want to get money. You want to. So it's our life in a nutshell. Surviving for, you know, fighting for survival and redemption.
That is very good. Now, you said that you seen the movie. So if you had to play a character in the story, what character would you play and why?
Man, there are not only good characters in the film. I'm not sure I want to play any of them. Yeah, all the characters are bad guys. I've played too many bad guys.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to transition now to playing the lover boy. Lover boy, I'm coming for you.
So, as you can see, as you can hear rather, Boma said is coming to be the lover boy of the Nollywood industry. Number one lover boy that you can find. That's very good. So, what are your wishes for Osas and the other amazing cast in the story? I mean, you've seen the movie, yeah.
I wish them all the best. I wish them success. You know, producing a film is not a joke. Executive producing a film is not a joke. It's a business. It's called show business. I wish them profits, you know, global recognition, global success. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, Pastor. Amen, Pastor. So this is one for you. Like, I'm going to say it again because you have been hiding. And now that you're out, besides the movie, what are you looking to experience tonight?
Also, to be very honest, I'm really excited by how I'm really excited by the growth of Nollywood, you know, and really it's the time to come out, especially now that I'm delving into film, you know, so I'm really looking forward to exciting storytelling and a fantastic production. My expectations are high, Sha, because Burna Boy, you know,
I know,
but we're here for it, really.
Oh, we're here for it.
Real quick. So Jason Porsche was the costume designer in our film. This is not an Hollywood movie.
My God. And it's promised to be an amazing one. So you guys are not ready for these people. You're not ready for him. He's now becoming an outside boy, right? Yeah, thank you so much. And do have an amazing evening. Thank you. This woman is looking, first of all, you said that you're looking super good. I love your feet. Your skin tone is so perfect. You look good tonight. So how are you feeling?
I feel so good. I feel happy to be there because this is a project we took a long time to create and to bring it to life. So this is just a good day. I'm just truly grateful and happy to be there with these all amazing people. And yes, I just feel.
Yeah. So tell us your name first.
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Awe Presilia and I'm an Ivorian actress.
Yes, and you're one of the amazing 3 women, right?
Actually, I'm playing the younger version of Giselle. Yes.
That is very good. Now, what about your character would you say stood out for you in the story?
Can you take it again?
Yes, what part of your character would you say stood out for you that you love so much in the story?
What can I say? I can say I loved the softness of Giselle.
Okay.
The way she was actually, she may look like a vulnerable girl, but she has a lot of strength, a lot of courage, and that's what makes her overcome all the challenges she's been in front of. So yeah, that's what I love in Giselle.
Is this your first time working with a Nigerian setting?
Actually, it is.
What do you love the most about working with Nigerians?
Oh, it is too sharp, sharp. Everything is going so speed, and you have to follow the rhythm. You have to go with the move, and yes, this is so interesting and inspiring.
Oh, that is very good. Thank you so much. Gonna wait to see you do your magic tonight. Have a good evening.
welcome.
Yeah, amazing cast out here. We put our brother this amazing story to life. All right here, and one of them is this very handsome-looking young man here with me. I promise not to steal you away. I promise.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, how are you feeling tonight? And what's today?
I'm feeling great. My name is Bamba John Bamba. I am a lead actor in Three Cold Dishes and also a Hollywood actor and Ivorian.
Oh, that is very good. Now, this is a Pan-African story. It's a story that flows across African continent and nation. Now, what about your character would you say stood up for you when you saw the script?
All right, so when I saw the script, the first thing that stood out is I played a detective trying to figure out who is killing all these guys and why they're killing it. And as an actor, you want to make it personal. So I have a daughter and I made that substitution. So they became personal for me.
That is very good. Now, in this case, you're not the victim, you're not the victimizer, you're just one that's trying to bring justice. Now,
Exactly.
from the point of a I wouldn't want to call it a passerby because I mean you're not directly involved. What are those elements that you think that you had to tap into to make sure that your character really depicts what it needs to depict from a justice point of view?
Well, for me, again, it's always finding a way to make it personal, especially as a detective, as someone who's trying to find the killer of someone else. If you're looking for someone who's personal, like someone in your life, like your daughter that someone killed, you'll really try to find the killer. So for me, I made that personal, I made that substitution, and that's what made it, special for me.
Okay. So I believe you also traveled across the countries.
I just shot in Ivory Coast, in Côte d'Ivoire, because je parle français aussi.
Okay.
Ouais.
I don't know. I don't understand what that is.
I just said I speak French.
You speak French, okay. Jopa Yoruba and
Yoruba,
English.
okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yes,
okay,
that is
okay,
very.
okay.
Now, what would you say was the biggest challenge of working on this project for you?
So the biggest challenge is in Ivory Coast, in Hollywood, we used to work 8 hours, 12 hours days. But in Hollywood, you could go 16, 18, sometimes 24, even a little more.
Oh my God, that must have been a very big shift for you.
It's a work ethic and the habit. I'm telling you, the technical team, I'm very impressed by them.
And that's
Yeah.
Now, how is it working with the Nigerian? Is this your first time working with a Nigerian team?
It is.
Now, the director is one, is a Femi
Asaf.
one. Yes,
Yes.
Asaf is an amazing one. But how is it working with him and other amazing characters in the story?
So Asaf had unsurmountable obstacles every single step of this film, and I've seen him personally overcome it one by one. So it just was an inspiration to me. Yeah.
That is very
That was the
good.
best
Thank
part
you
of it.
so much.
For sure.
Yeah, we cannot wait to see how you played at this section in the story because maybe I want to be in your shoes and go hold somebody responsible for doing something bad.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Have an amazing evening. Yes.
Bonsoir Nigeria, je m'appelle Thomas Osas. Je suis votre hôte, je suis acteur. Je suis Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah, oui.
Because I was gonna ask you because you say your name is Thomas Osas. So how come you just speak it like French? Or you didn't grow up in Nigeria?
Je parle français. Tu parles français?
No.
C'est bon. That's really bad.
I mean that's too bad. That's too bad.
But we go watch everyone. Maybe someone will say, I'm a Nigerian, but I'm just joking.
Okay, that is very good. I wish I could speak French.
You could learn. You could learn.
I'll take that.
Je parle français un peu.
Okay, back to the story of the movie.
Alright.
Now, what about the story that would you say stood out for you?
The fact that this man here, the director, is crazy. And when I mean crazy, we hear stories about this every time. If you, Abike Dabiri every other week on Twitter is talking about people that they save from trafficking and all of that, right? So it's a great reality. And I'll tell you, the only other time that I've seen a really big story about a storyline or a flick about a story like this was Super Story, the edition of Super Story that they traffic those girls, and maybe I can't remember one of those. It's not Domitila, but one of those. Since then, nobody has really looked towards that angle, and it's an everyday reality that people, millions of thousands of Nigerians who are crossing the desert to Italy, to Spain, to Libya, stuck in Libya, trying to find a better life. You know, some go voluntarily, some go involuntarily, some are kidnapped, like you will see in the story. And the fact that we wanted to tell that story as it affects Nigerians, because when these things happen, it's like a sub-Saharan trade, illicit trade of humans, and it's not just Nigerians, and that's why we have our colleagues, okay, from other parts of, the continent, just so to give authenticity to the story, about the fact that it's an African issue, it's a global issue from an African perspective. So yeah, so that stands out very well.
That is very good. Now, what element would you say that your character brought to the story to bring it to life?
So I keep telling everybody tonight, I played him in this story. I actually played the director. I played him. I played his life. I played his you can see his kekere. That's what I played.
Tansho, like Roboto.
So I played him, and he wanted to talk about himself and part of his struggle, and put it in the film. Because he can't play it well, it's screaming action, so I had to do it. Yeah.
That is very good. Now, what should people be looking out for tonight?
This film, beyond, you're going to see a true picture. Okay, a masterpiece picture. And I know every time we go on red carpet for a premiere, we're always saying this stuff. This film is the best movie. Nah, everybody who's going to watch this movie tonight will agree that this picture, this motion picture that they're about to watch tonight, is not something they've seen in a long in Nollywood before, if we'll be honest. Okay, the hard work, the locations, the set design, the artistic direction of this movie is ridiculously amazing. And the story is heavy. So I'm expecting people to see possibilities. The fact that Nollywood is not just about, Nollywood is bigger. Nollywood can go further. And with this film, Nollywood is opening a new frontier in filmmaking.
Okay, that is very good. Thank you so much. And have an amazing evening. And I have here with me Mama Africa herself. And one thing she does is represent Africa in a very stylish and fashionable. And tonight she's looking super gorgeous. You look good, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But in case you don't know, she's our very own amazing Yemi Alade. I would like to sing a song into it, but let me not share my ancestors. But now, as a woman deeply rooted in African story, in African culture, in African elements. Now, this movie is a Pan-African story that touches different African countries and really touches child trafficking. Now, as a woman that grew up in Africa, how do you think that this particular story touches the heart of every other woman out there against others?
Thank you for giving me the scope of the movie, because I haven't seen the thriller yet. But anything that is any movie that enlightens people about the dangers and exposes the dangers of child trafficking and anything that is detrimental to the girl child, I am very, very passionate about. Aside the fact that I'm here to honor Osas as a lead actress and as a great woman that she is, I really hope that the movie gets all the accolades that it deserves.
That is very good. Now let's talk about you. You've been doing amazing song. I mean, you've been serving us for years, and even up until now, we're still eating you like you're meat pie.
Hey, shawarma.
Now, what's the next big thing for Yemi Alade?
The next big thing for me is definitely to live my life and continue to make amazing music that resonates with me and with the entire world, and most especially to make impactful music. And that's the trajectory that I'm threading right now. And also I recently became the founder of a new beauty brand, Yam Beauty. So I'm just really having fun and living my life.
That's the best thing.
Yes.
I mean, at this level, what better way to live your life than to just experience life in full? And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Have an amazing evening. Thank you.
All right. So before I move forward, I'm just going to do something very quickly yourself. Please take a picture of this man. Please. Can you guys tell me your favorite scene in this movie? Just quickly, your favorite scene. Okay. So can the press guys please, is there a way you can form an angle so people can see them? Can you get an angle, please? How please do an angle, please, I beg of you guys, so that our guests can see them. Please, thank you very, very much. Okay.
They said we should bend though.
And where are the actors, please? Okay, yes, please. I see them. Every single one of you. Bamba. These are Africa's royalty in the house tonight. Wow. Can we please do that? Come on, a round of applause for them, please. I beg of you guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is Tomiwa Sage? What are you doing there? Tawa Adeyemi, where are you? So I'm going to hand over the microphone at this time to the visionary, the director, the producer, herself, Oluwaseyi. Okay, Olusheyi, sorry. Olusheyi. You said you can't see them. Media, please, can you just a little yes, please. Thank you.
Good evening again. And I just want to say thank you so much for experiencing 3 cold dishes. Unfortunately, we lost 3 of our cast before tonight. They didn't die on the set. Yeah, but unfortunately they couldn't make it to this place tonight. And I think so. That's Mentoba, the man that played Abdul Wakil. He passed away just 2 months after the shoot. We lost Kotoko as well about 3 months after the shoot. And just 2 months ago we lost Ighodaro, the lady that played the big woman in the connection house. Tonight is a strong one for me. This work is 4 years in the making. Everything that could have hindered this film happened to us. We shot this across 4 countries. It was meant to be a 6-week shoot. We ended up shooting 1 year. 3 months into the shoot of 3 cold dishes, we lost entire equipment truck. 16-wheeler right off in the middle of nowhere in Benin Republic. We didn't share it to the public because we don't want any negative news attached to this project. It almost looked like it's never going to end. But every time I remember the reason why we made this film, and then I look at the over 150 crew that we took on this journey across 6 borders, I said, no way we're going to stop this. If there's any wish that Baba wish for, that's Baba Abdul Wakil, is to make sure that you finish this film. And I hope that is proud somewhere tonight that we complete the 3 cold dishes. Three Cold Dishes is out in cinemas from today. We need you all in this room. Every woman on this stage and their reality in this film is a mirror of some like real life trafficking survivors that we interviewed across 2 years. Some stories we can't even make it into 2 hours movies. I don't think we speak enough about trafficking across our borders, right? Because we have titles about it, but it almost looks like it's just between Africa and Europe and Africa and Middle East. But 93 of the survivors and victims never set their foot out of Africa. And unfortunately, there is no movie that's spot on that. And that's why we made 3 Cold Dishes. So it's entertaining, but I hope that you see beyond the entertainment value. So as you leave here tonight, I plead to you, like the distributors and the exhibitors have done so well for us. I saw the showing times and I'm just grateful. But just all of us on this stage can't do it alone. We need help. Please, from what you have watched, as you step out tonight, don't just repost our teasers, our trailer. You can just do a 30-second video about what you feel about this story. And it's just your own little way of amplifying the awareness that we're creating for survivors of trafficking across borders. Please. And if it touches you in your heart to contribute to the success of 3 Cold Dishes by joining our meet and greet, I'm coming to your DM. I am coming, please. Please, I beg you to show up for us if you can. We'll make sure not to stress you. We'll just find a cinema location close to your house. And I just plead with you to just support. it wouldn't be fair to not acknowledge those who have sacrificed heavy for these three cold dishes. My crew, my crew, my crew. This guy labored sweat, yo, I saw people changing on the set. Like, we sent some people back home halfway the shoot because I was just scared. People were not going home. They said they want to finish the film. I'm like, why you guys just suffer ahead now, for Christ? Like, we're going to give everybody their credit, but everybody said we're going to write this to the head with you. And they did. 12 months. I want to say thank you to all the crew members on Three Cold Dishes. And to my cast, I can't say it's enough. I saw these people changing for 1 year. These characters, they lived it for 1 year. Fatu had to carry a trimmed hair for 1 year just to keep continuity to complete this film. And to my general.
President General across the nation.
So, we've done so much events. Everything looks so big. As you can see, the experience tonight. Thank you, Harmony. Everything that you have seen that we've been doing on Three Cold Dishes, expense-wise, it's been just fuel. I wouldn't survive it to this night without this woman, Osas, Ighodaro. I want to say thank you. And I hope that you are proud. I hope that you are proud of what we created. And I hope that you are proud of tonight. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Three Cold Dishes Experience. This event and this film is brought to you by Mikano Motors and Hairpiece. A special thanks to Glenlivet for supporting. Special thanks to Lolly's Popcorn for supporting. We had our Edo premiere just last week, courtesy the Edo State government. This project is just a labor of love. And again, finally, I'm saying I beg, please support us. Share the word, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for coming. As Safa said, it was a very difficult experience, but it was a very rewarding experience, and I think you can see it there on the screen. And again, as Safa said, it's the victims of sex trafficking. They really need our help, our awareness, and our understanding, and I say it myself, to stop characters like Bankole from more trafficking women across the borders. And of course, to all the cast, to all the girls, thank you. It was such a joy to work with all of you. Osas, thank you very much. Fatume, Maud, Ruby, thank you so much. And of course, please go out and watch this film. Thank you very much.
Osas, you ready to go? All right, so I'll introduce myself. I'm Bamba John Bamba. I'm an Ivorian, meaning from Ivory Coast, but I work in Hollywood. I was in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Thank you. And this is my first time in Nigeria, first day in Nigeria. And to experience Three Cold Dishes, my first Nollywood film on this stage with this cast, Pan-African film, has been a dream come true, I have to say. I really want to give honor to who honor is due. I have seen this man in Ivory Coast struggling. I've seen him carry 60 crew from Nigeria across borders. I've seen so many things happen and him overcoming. So, as everyone says, support the film because it is fun, it's exciting, it's women kicking ass. We don't see that often. And I also want to say to all my Pan-African cast, you guys killed it. All the women on set killed it. I'm so excited and proud to be a part of this film. Thank you, everybody.
Hi guys, Brutus Richard here. I just want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight to support us. Like we said, we roll out today. Please spread the word and go beyond the entertainment, and let's just see how we can keep pushing and letting people know what trafficking is all about. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Samuel Sage. But before we continue, can I please implore each and every one of us to please rise and give ourselves an astounding round of applause, please. Please, let us give him. He deserves it. He deserves it. For every project that you know I saw for, he's daring. And when I saw the locations, when I saw everything, you can agree within yourself that this is not the usual motion picture that you see. And as he has mentioned, please let us go out and spread the gospel of Three Cold Dishes. Thank you very much.
Okay, I am Patroe. I come from Côte d'Ivoire. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for your presence this night. I am so happy to participate in this big project, the Panaffrican project. I'm so enjoying for transforming myself for the big project. I am the bad girl, the killer of Three Cold Dishes. I'm so happy. Thank you, my passionate director, Asser. Clap for him. And thank you, amazing actor. I'm very happy to play with you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lagos. I'm so happy. I hope I come back and I go with Osas with Côte d'Ivoire. Thank you a lot.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maud Guevara, and I'm an actress from Ivory Coast. This is actually my first feature film, so it's a very emotional moment for me. I want to say, Acer, thank you from the bottom of my heart for trusting me with this part. It's been...
I know.
It's been a ride, and it's a dream to be here tonight among all this beautiful cast, all these people that have been through it with us, with me. I'm honored to be representing here Côte d'Ivoire, and I love Nigeria, Nigerian. I'll be back. You're gonna see a lot more of me, and thank you for the love, and like everybody say, please support us. Thank you.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming. My name is Ruby Akubueze. I'm so honored to be a part of this stellar cast and production. Everyone here has sang praises of Surf, and it's not just because, it's because he really is the man for the job. And honestly, the whole filming experience was very challenging, but I'm so glad that we stand here where it all began to watch the premiere in Lagos. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Please support us. Go out, talk about Three Cold Dishes, spread the gospel of Three Cold Dishes, tell someone to go to the cinemas. Thank you so much.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Lotus. I was part of the Traffic Girls on the movie. And I want to say a big thank you to Aso for giving me this opportunity. Because, like I said outside, he treated me with so much care on set. I want to say thank you so much. Even though sometimes I'll be on set, he will say, come here. He'll put me on places that I wasn't even supposed to be in. He treated me with so much care on set. It was amazing. And that was the first time I met him. And I want to say thank you so much. And I want you guys to see this movie because a lot of people are going through this in real life. People are going through worse. And I want you guys to support, post, share, hashtag Three Cold Dishes everywhere. Because it's a very big movie. You've never seen this anywhere. This is not a regular movie. It's not something you see every day because they're hiding it. So we need to spread it out there for people that are being trafficked all over the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I
Awe Priscilla from Cote d'Ivoire. And it's my first time to work with a Nigerian team, and I've been so happy to do this project. I'm so grateful to myself and to God for having me as a part of this incredible project. And I hope it won't be the last time to work with Nigerian team, because I like the passion, the rhythm, the energy. So I will be glad to be back again for maybe another one. And thank you all for coming. Thank you all for supporting the project, and I love you too. I love you all so much, and I hope you enjoyed, and me, I enjoyed it so much. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. It's Fatima. More Fatima. I want to speak English.
Please.
C'est plutôt un plaisir pour moi de participer à ce projet. Et je profite du moment pour dire un grand merci au réalisateur pour l'opportunité. Je suis très heureuse et émue d'être ici ce soir. Je n'avais jamais pied à Lagos. Je dirais que c'est ma maison et je suis très heureuse d'être parmi vous. Et je profite pour vous dire également merci. Merci à toute l'équipe, merci à tout le monde.
Ladies and gentlemen, executive producer, 3 Cold Dishes, Osas, Ighodaro.
It's been a long journey, and it truly is a testament of never giving up. When you face adversity on all sorts of ends, it's very discouraging, but at the end of the day, when you have a passion, when you have a dream, when you have God, nothing can be against you. So I just give thanks to God, give him all the glory. Thank you guys so much for coming out and experiencing 3 Cold Dishes. Once again, we plead with you to go out, watch this film again, take your family and friends, spread the word. It is out today, 3 Cold Dishes, finally out in cinemas November 7th, which is today. Please go out and watch it. Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of 3 Cold Dishes, please take a bow, guys. Come on. Don't they look amazing tonight? All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a wrap for the premiere of 3 Cold Dishes, Africa's, West Africa's Pan-African film. Thank you very much, and have a good night.